Hey crypto family, I must tell you today, I have bad news for you. This is me, the greatest crypto mind, inspector, detective, visionary, investor, magician, architect, but above all, a man. This is why I'm sharing this knowledge today with you, because I want you to be wise. I know what you think. Crypto, central bank, decentralization, equality, we all gonna be rich and equal. And I'm going to tell you, no, it's not gonna happen. I'm going to tell you, the crypto is going to bring us the larger wealth gap than we have ever experienced. The crypto will bring the world of ultra rich, controlling the very poor. So something like it's now, right? So like basically nothing will change. And you said, hey, but it's decentralized. But the thing is, crypto is not decentralized. Not in this form. And we are going to talk about Solana. And I'm going to tell you why I'm not buying Solana. I know everyone loves it. I know so fast, right? 80,000 transactions. Who cares? It can have million transactions per second. What if it's not simply good project? Because I think it's slightly overstated. Prove me wrong. So you see, it's really troublesome. And I'm going to share you concerns. First, let's look at this. Let's look what I have here, okay? So I have this tweet. Whoever is this, doesn't matter. But this is the real thing, right? It's on Masari. I couldn't find it on the page, but this is the real thing. So this says initial token allocations for public blockchains. You see, most of these blockchains, or maybe even all of them, is proof of stake, which is alternative to alternative. Sorry, like this accent, right? To proof of work. So proof of work people claim, hey, proof of work is more decentralized because you don't have the allocation, which I like proof of work. You know, I like Handshake project, this proof of work. But everyone goes with proof of stake now. And I like proof of stake. I'm into Cosmos. I believe in the Cosmos. But the proof of stake created something very, pre-mined coins. Like it's very popular. So this is initial token allocation. So basically, when you have pre-sale, looking for investor, you give them, let's say, 20% of our token is yours, you give us money. So that's how we start, and we have money for development. And you see, the Ethereum had some pre-sale to VC firms and others, right? Binance, crazy. Who would have expected, right? But let's focus on Ethereum. It's not bad. Public sale, you can see, was like 80% of initial token, which is great, right? The pre-mined. Polkadot. And I'm right, I'm not into Polkadot. They had quite good amount. Cardano, I was expecting. The insiders are actually very low. Strong community. Doesn't really make it the best project for me. Cosmos, I'm also satisfied. 20% insiders, VC firms. Tezos, big surprise. I held Tezos. It's one of worst performing assets, but look, Cosmos, Tezos, Ethereum wasn't bad. EOS, which is basically fallen project Cardano. It seems fair, right? It seems fair. We can deal with 22%. It would be better to have less, but we can deal with this. But you see, there is a blockchain that was so popular this year, and everyone says, especially VC firms or members of the VC firms who invested, this is the future. You need to buy it. Which is Solana, which raised 500 million. Who the hell needs 500 million in the blockchain for development? So Solana, insiders and VC firms, 48%. Community allocations, which remember, the insiders will be community allocation. It's nearly all the rest. Foundation more 13%, and public sale is few percent here. Is it 2%? How much is this? 1%? This is your great decentralized blockchain Solana. It's not decentralized. VC funds control it, and this is massive problem. This problem of Avalanche. Look at Avalanche. Do you really want to invest in the blockchains that are controlled by VC firms? I mean, like, I'm not claiming that, but, or maybe, because, Solana was down for 17 hours. The year is 2021, 17 hours. The Facebook was down for 4 hours, right? Or 5. Everyone shit themselves. What a Solana, 17 hours. Is it good? Is it good project? So you see, like, pay attention to it. And you know, this is the dangers with proof of stake, I believe. Proof of stake is great, energy efficient, fast, etc., etc., etc. But there is issue. Because if the VC firms, and some people claim, hey, VC firms are good because we know it's a legit project, but then don't claim that crypto is all about decentralization, because at the end we have projects that are controlled by VC firms, the majority stake owners, and the public. It's just this piece, the poor public, me and you, right? So with proof of stake, they can stake it, and they grow the influence, the voting power, etc. While the regular people who need to spend money and need the finance, they will be not enabled to commit for such a long term as the VC firms, which could be also issues. I like airdrops, but I wonder if there's any better thing, because sometimes airdrops might encourage the growth of centralization. Imagine someone own the big stake in one project, which is massive ecosystem like Cosmos, and we have airdrops. This person will gain exposure to others. I benefit from airdrops, but I wonder if we can make it better for this other project like Cosmos, Tezos, and others. But Solana, did you know this? Avalanche, did you know this? Don't say it's decentralized, because if crypto grows this direction of VC firms controlling everything, that's bad. You see, few years later, this project had much smaller allocations, because few years later, these VC firms didn't believe in it. Because they are not about decentralization and bringing equality. It's all about money for them. So suddenly they believe, because they sniffed, they can have a lot of money. And you see, I believe in the future, if it goes this way, it might bring massive issue, because I remember last year, everyone was saying, hey, there's too much money. The VC firms, like, what's the Japanese bank? Masayoshi-san. What? Masayoshi-san. What's this? I don't know how to pronounce it. So it's SoftBank. You see, so these massive funds, they have so much money, and when there is a startup, they throw at them billion, and the startup says, hey, we don't need this money, and they're like, take it. Otherwise, we're gonna fund your competition and ruin you. So I'm scared that it might happen in crypto, that you will have these massive funds that will go to crypto, like Solana, and then, look, we give you 500 million, and we want this massive stake, and they're like, we don't need, we want decentralization. They're like, you don't take it, someone else take it. And they're like, okay. This is massive issue when it comes to crypto. And you know who I hate? There's like this, was Mike Novogratz, right? Mike Novogratz, right? Who is his ex-fund manager? So you know what's annoying about this? That when you look at the past images of Mike Novogratz, he's always in like suit and stuff. But when he got into crypto, that's how he changed. That's how he's now wearing like the funky suits, colorful, the feathers and stuff. I hate these people. Maybe not hate, but that's not who they are. That's not who they are. Midlife crisis, it's called. So tell me, what else are the projects? Am I wrong here? Is the thinking wrong? Like the concern? Because if it goes this way, we will live in the world of cyberpunk, where the few control the all. And I hope I will be in the few. Till the next time.